Assalamu alaikum guys, it's finally time to test the autopilot feature on my RC car. So what I assume is going to happen in this test, I have an obstacle that's basically for sitting in front of my car, and hopefully this car will go towards the obstacle, and this main this main lidar that's over here on the bottom will detect that there's an obstacle, and then this upper lidar, which is mounted on the servo, will look towards the left and right. I will put the car at such an angle that the path towards the right is clear, so it will eventually move towards the right. Okay, so I assume it will go to the obstacle, check the path, and rotate towards the right. Now I assume that this servo will look towards its left, towards where the obstacle is. Since the car is facing this way, the servo lidar will look at the obstacle, and this car will keep on moving along the obstacle. At this point, the servo mounted lidar will see that the path has been cleared. It will autocorrect itself and hopefully move alongside this. So the purpose of this is also to keep track of when the obstacle is over, in order to reconnect its position. So if I direct it towards this position, initially I assume that it would go in this direction. There it sees an obstacle, it will go besides it and eventually correct its position. So let's test it. Okay guys, it's time to test the other feature, which is basically the main feature. I have built this, oh my god, I have made this using my biker gear. I love bikes and I have biker gear, so I thought why not use that. This is basically an elbow guard. It's attached to your elbow while riding, so that it protects you from scrapes and all that dirty stuff. I've attached this motor. It has this thing. This is basically used to join wires, and when this motor runs, it vibrates like crazy high. So I've joined this to the motor driver and ESP. This ESP connects to that ESP over there using ESP now and a little bit of mobile hotspot. My mobile hotspot. I'm powering this using this power bank. Basically I'm powering the ESP directly, and this is the main thing. This is an MPU 6050, the best component ever. I love this. Probably going to use this a lot of times in the future. And the fun thing is, this does not need to be powered directly using a power bank. I have also tried powering this using my mobile phone, since it has reverse charging capabilities. So all you need is this adapter, OTG adapter, that is USB type A to type C. You just connect it to this and put it directly into your phone, so it can work like that also. So since I'm doing this solo and I don't have another person with me, so I'm going to test it without actually wearing this. I'll attach some pictures of my group members who have worn this and tested it. This goes on your elbow, and this power bank goes to your pocket, and you wear this. So how does this work? Let me wear this actually. Since I'm doing this solo, it was such a mess wearing this, but I have worn this on my arm. This is right beside me, and this is the car. So how does it work? I've coded it in such a way that when I move my arm towards the forward direction, the car goes forward. When I tilt it backwards, the car comes back, and when I rotate my arms towards the left, tilt my arm towards the left, it moves left. Similarly right. It's fun. Okay, I finally placed the car with a lot of hassle. Since I'm doing this solo, Okay, so I turned on this collision beep feature, which is basically that whenever the car will have an obstacle in front of it, it will beep and stop. Okay, so the car is stopping and beeping. Also, this elbow guard is vibrating at crazy speed, it's about to fall. Okay, so moving on to the third feature, we have voice commands. And to use voice commands, you have to go to Chrome /flags, and in the insecure origin stated as secure, you're gonna have to enter your HTTP address. That for me is this, and you're gonna have to enable this. It would give you an option to relaunch Chrome. You're gonna do that and then it's gonna work. Okay, so I tap on voice commands. It is asking for microphone access. This would be one time only. I gave it permission. Turn on headlight. Okay, turned on headlight. Let's honk horn. It honked the horn. Move forward. That's pretty crazy. And maybe I'm not gonna do another video explaining all of this other interface. I'm gonna do this over here as well. All these commands basically work. This is backward, left, right, forward, stop. We have high beam on, high beam off, headlight on off, backlight on off. We have horn button. We have safety. This safety basically means that when it's on, the car won't collide, it would stop. And this collision beep basically means that whenever an obstacle is nearby, it's close to it, the car will stop. And no, the car won't stop. When that's over on this button, the car would beep, telling you that there's an obstacle in front. And of course, autopilot, that has been covered in another video. Thank you guys.